Hi there, thanks for joining me. My name's Steve Will. This is episode 33 of the Feed the Beast Minecraft mod pack Be Happy. We're closing in on the end slowly. Just want to quickly come over here and just show you a couple of things. I broke out the thermal lilies and put a lava fabricator over here just for the tesseract to provide it with energy. There we go, configured properly now. So that's just pumping lava into a floodgate, which is a buildcraft block. So that was added in the previous update with the other buildcraft stuff. And what this does is this basically takes any fluid and outputs it into adjacent empty blocks. So all the other blocks around here are filled with something. So there's a redstone signal coming from a torch here that occupies that block. A lever there which occupies that block. That gives me a bit of manual control. Basically, whilst this receives a redstone signal, it will not output any of the fluid. And what I've done is in Britannia there is a hovering hourglass which is almost about ready to go actually. And what this will do is it's got 5 soul sand in it. Each soul sand represents 1 minute of time, and putting 5 in here obviously means that's going to take 5 minutes. And what it will do is when the sand runs out, it will flip itself over and it outputs a redstone signal whilst doing it. I put a little bit of a delay on here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but when it was just hooked directly up to the redstone, it wasn't working quite properly. It wasn't outputting to the lilies quite as well as it should have been. Look at that. It hasn't done it again. So, it's not very reliable the way this is set up. All I can assume is that the redstone signal isn't off for long enough for the floodgate to work, and this needs adjusting for that to work. But I've got enough mana. I've done what I need to do. I don't need to use the portals. The portal's been shut down, even though it uses more mana to power the portal up. I don't think I need anything else from the portal at this moment. Oh, that's right. Primal Charm is still doing its job. So yeah, so me and Dave have been busy between videos. If I go back upstairs in a moment, I'll show you what we've been up to. So there's a whole bunch of water jars. Oh, I didn't need that one in the end. I can stay there anyway. And I've been collecting different primal aspects. Should have, that's Ordo and Ignis and Aqua. Here's Dave. Say hello, Dave. He's not very talkative. And I've created an arcane alembic. All fairly simple to make, really. Basic Thorncraft stuff. Oh, let me just get rid of that. So, Golomancy, just to unlock this section here, you only need to unlock these, I suppose you call them gateway cores. They're square ones, and the what's that? Whatever shape that is, hexagonal or whatever it is. This will then give you the
disconnected.
This will go and give you the research straight away, and this is pretty much the route you need just to take is from your golem, 3 gather, 3 fill. I did the others just for the sake of doing it. Then decanting, which then leads you through to alchemy. You can then create an alchemy core. So you then have to get things ready for infusion crafting. So you're going to have to do a bit of decanting and moving stuff around on your own at first with water jars and what have you. Let's see. The Golem animation core is just a blank core along with vacuous and aqua in a cauldron. Very simple. Then we just chuck that on the infusion table with a water jar, 3 bottles of water, and then 15 Procancio, Motus and Aqua. Whack the thing in the middle and away we go. And we end up with the animation core. Golems themselves are pretty simple to make. I went with the wood one because I didn't really want to follow on too far. I could have gone with the clay one, I suppose, because it's just a case of purchasing it. But you can see I'm already a bit short on the different essentia, or different aspects, I should say. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm short on Ordo. If I come in here, Ordo's a little bit low. But anyway, doesn't matter. So yeah, so I stuck with the wooden one, and simple enough again. Spiritus, which you can get from heads, Motus, which you can get from trapdoors and doors, and Humanus, which oh, where did that come from? Humanus, that's probably zombie flesh, I think. It is, yep, zombie flesh. All player heads, all golems themselves. Yep, then just chuck a great wood log in. Should have had a great log from one of the earlier quests, and bam, gives you a wooden golem. Pop the wooden golem on the floor, and then slap. Turn to face me. Look, slap his animation core on his chest there, and away he goes. Just need to have a bell, so you can set up where he's going to get from and where he's going to go to. For example, if I just give him a ding, and let's put him up here. He's now connected to both sets. Because these are all going in a long row anyway, he'll just follow them along until he finds an empty one. But if I ever decide to take one of these out and mess things around, it's just going to be less hassle for him. Oops, no, don't want you putting you on there. Not sure when I first put him down. I think it's because I might have accidentally clicked on one of these terminals. He didn't actually want to do anything. He just kind of stood there looking at me. And once I picked him up and basically reset him and put him down by clicking on the alchemical furnace, which sets his home automatically, he was quite happy to start shifting things around. And he was being a little happy chappy after that. So then, with his help and the alchemical furnace, we've been getting things ready for me to be able to make my wand core. Where are we? Here we go. Silverwood wand core. So 1 silverwood log, 1 of each of the shards, and a balance shard. Now, unfortunately, because this is 7 shards, things become a little bit unbalanced. I've got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 1 on this side. Yeah, would have been better if I could have had another one, but it is what it is. Then it's 10 of each of these, so that should all be here. Okay, so we should have 10 of that, 10 of that, 10 of that. Should be order, yep, got 32 of that. Ignis 20, Aqua 27, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are all go. And then we can look at making the charged thornium caps. I've got plenty of Salus Mundus. Right, let's give it a whack and away it goes. You have to keep an eye out for little sparks of lightning in case it knocks anything off the altars, and then we'll have to replace whatever it knocks off. This is a fairly decent spot. So yeah, straight away there, knocked one off. I'll have to clean up all this. should now start pulling in all the different, yeah, here we go, all the different shards are being pulled in. And ta-da! I have my silverwood rod. And a bit of a mess. Right, let's clear this up. This is why I don't like putting heads and other things on the floor, because they get moved around if this happens, and this almost always happens. Can't believe I'm still using my flip mattock, you know. Should have replaced this a long time ago. Alright, so good show. Now what we need to do then is the thornium caps. So, Potentia and Aurum. I bet I don't have either of those. I know, I've got 20 Potentia, that's good. What I need to do is twice, so I'm going to need some more. I can get that from coal, I think. And I'm pretty sure I don't have any Aurum. No. Right, let's see where we can get some Aurum from. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all, is it? How much do I need? Let's put some of these shards away. Take out these essences. And I will take some coal. Let's just start throwing things on the floor, because I've not scanned actually any of these yet. Oh no, I've scanned that one. What was it I hadn't scanned? Ah. Balance shard. Ping. Okay, how much aurum do we need then? We need 6 aurum, we need to do this twice. So we need at least 12 aurum. It's going to be 6, 8, 10. Oh, I'm going to be close. I'll have to cook all of these up. Okay, so he should hopefully be happily wandering backwards and forwards. Put that jar down just to make his life a little bit easier. This is going to keep him busy for a few minutes, I think. Let me just have a quick nap whilst that's going on. Whilst we're waiting for him to do his cooking, let's see the cyanite position, shall we? So we've got lots and lots. Ah, now this is much better. Let's chuck those in there. So what was it we needed to make? The rotor blades, wasn't it? Let's get the quest book out. Machinery quest. Rotor blades. So there's 8 already. 9, 10. And plenty. That's it. That's another quest finished. Let's stroll on over to here, see how this is doing. Plenty of aurum. Actually, I could do the first one now. So let's crack on. So let's run this. 1, 2, 3. This is just nice and simple. I don't need to worry too much about which object's going to fall off of which pillar. Symbols. And charged thaumium 1 cap. Now we just need to complete the next one. So we've got plenty of aurum. Where's the potentia jar gone? Right, potentia jar's looking a bit short. So let's just put in. Let's just chuck 10 in. Top that up whilst we're at it. Alright, we are ready to go. You on there, but you on there. Now, just had a thought. I'm just going to go and toast up another one of these balanced shards. Actually, I'll do a couple. This is purely in case something does go wrong. Bit of a wobble on there, mate. And there we go. That's a good thing I did make it, because that did knock that off of there. And that would have been horrible, because that would have just gone and chewed up loads and loads and loads of essentia. Oh, we should be able to assemble the wand. Bum bum. I need 54 of everything. Where is my wand? My wand is fully charged. 51.3. Oh, I need to bring this down just a tiny bit more. What can I do to get a V discount? And these are going to help me. I'm wearing my goggles. Just need a tiny little bit more. Let's see, is there something I can craft? I'm fairly sure there used to be a robe or something that I could craft, which was fairly easy to get to. But things have changed an awful lot since I last played around with Thorncraft. So let's see. Yeah, I get a V discount of Thaumaturge's robes. And I just need to make enchanted fabric, which shouldn't actually be too hard to make. So let's just pop this out. Hold on a moment. Thorm Turgid's robes, right? Which one's going to give me the biggest amount of discount? Yeah, that, which I won't be able to craft that. Let's go with the 2% from here. Actually, let's just make a load of it. It's going to chew up my mana in my wand, but that should be okay. This one's going to need a bit of recharging. Let's just chuck it in there for a sec. And, oh, leave the goggles on. That's going to give me a 9% discount. Is that going to be enough? We are missing... Where is it? There we go. Missing some terra, missing some aqua. That's not going to give me enough to finish charging that, is it? Right, let's go... forgot to take my jetpack off. Let's just pop my jetpack back on. We are going to go and kill some things. That wasn't very nice. Right, where's that leave the wand? Fully charged. Perfect. Ah, okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I lost some cobble. Oh yeah, come on then. Come on then. Yeah, alright, you're winning at the moment. There you go, you're not anymore. Let's fill in these gaps. Okay, put that in there. And pop on that. It's already low enough anyway, but that sorts it out just a little bit more. And I have my Thormium Bust Silverwood Wand, which gives me a full set of Void. And I'm going to take... Oh, that's a good question now. I did want one focus of warding, but I don't need that anymore. 9 hells, shock. Alright, let's have shock. And that is the last quest. End of the day, the store quests are pretty much nonsense because it's just buying bees, but I tell you what, let's do it anyway. Let's be absolutely complete. Put that wand in there. Oh, what's that got on it? Oh, can't put focuses on scepters, no? I can put it on here though, can't I? Let's have that one back. I forgot how much fun it was to play around with Thorncraft sometimes. Free discount, warping. I don't really need the armour at the moment. Oh yes, let's talk about Cinnabar for a moment. I did need Cinnabar for getting Quicksilver as one of the alternatives for getting my hands on the old I can't remember the name of the plant now. Yeah, the old shimmer leaf. So what I did was actually exactly what I just did there. If I go back up there, so what I did was I just put this little bit here and open up the wall, and I killed as many things as I could until a peck spawned, and then the trick was just to throw down a piece of gold, because pecks move pretty fast, and the peck is able to cross the water that makes up the channels that normally drag the monsters down into the grinder, and he was outside with me. I just blocked it up, fed him gold until he gave me something useful, like the clusters, and that was pretty much it. I was able to get some clusters. I obviously didn't use them in the end. Probably would if I wanted to hook up the applied energistic system, but that's not really necessary now. Let's have a look. What do we need here for bees? Let's just grab a whole bunch of combs, shall we? Let's see. Grab some honeycomb. Let's grab some mundane comb. What's the other comb? Ah, stringy. Always the stringy comb. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have a little chest. Just pop it there, and we're going to chuck these in as we go. That's been complete. That's been completed. So we'll just work our way down this side. More honeycomb. Dripping comb. We'll come back to that one. Come back to that one. Right, let's grab simmering and dripping. Oh, I need some more mundane. Simmering and dripping disappear. These bees in here. And that is it. That is 100%. All the quests done. Would there be anything I did differently? There's probably a few things. At the end of the day, I didn't build a big reactor. Didn't need one. These solar panels were pretty much running the entire base all the time. You can see they're starting to struggle a little bit now as things are getting towards the end, but I think I could have pushed them a little bit further. Didn't get around to building that laser that I wanted to build, and could certainly have built a better enchantment table arrangement, but it served its purpose. End of the day, the wither was nice and easy to kill. No harm done there. Lots of Thorncraft that could be followed up, but really kind of get into Thorncraft towards the end. Same with Britannia. I didn't really get into the Britannia stuff until towards the end. That one's on cooldown, that one's on cooldown. Yeah, something's not quite right here. One of these is always on cooldown and the rest are doing nothing. Oh well. So that would have needed to be fixed as well. Farm was good. I could have actually made use of the leaves. I could have set up a... what's the name of the flower? Let's just pop on your lexicon. Generating flora. Month's dew, that was the one. Chews up any leaves. Converts them into mana. So that could have actually quite happily just sat up here, chewed its way through all these leaves as often as it wanted to, and the farm would have just kept things going anyway. Animals didn't really do anything with. Didn't really need to farm, to be perfectly honest, very much. Didn't really have problems with food. Had plenty of toast almost all the time. Didn't need to use these aviaries either in the end. By the time I got that, oh, I found a bee that doesn't like me. Okay, there's something else that I could have done differently. I could have fixed that bee. So yeah, there's a few things that I could have done differently, in ways I could have actually done things maybe a little bit better. But it is what it is. I'd like to thank JTMNF for putting this pack together in the first place and making it available for all of us to play. It's certainly been a fun pack, different. Got to explore the bees a little bit more. Got to explore the Lexica Britannia a little bit more than I normally do. So I don't usually touch the Britannica very much, to be perfectly honest. It's just not really... I'm not going to say it's not a mod I don't like. It's a mod I just struggle with for some reason. It's not hard to do, but probably because I've not used it before, I find things to be a little bit time consuming. Same couldn't be said about Thorncraft, to be perfectly honest, with the research, but again, that's all changing in newer versions. That's just me, you know. I'm what I am. It is what it is. But yeah, it's been fun playing around with a few different things. I've never built the portal before, but there it is. Yeah, so I'd like to obviously thank everybody for watching. If you've made it this far, then congratulations, and hopefully I'll see you in another Minecraft video series. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on my XCOM 2 series that's currently running, and yeah, so I'll probably see you in that if you decide to watch along. Don't forget, you know, like and subscribe. You'll get notifications when the next Minecraft series goes up, and take a look at some of our other videos. You might find something interesting to watch. And I'd like to say thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.